day.
Madness this weekend, yeah?
Yeah, I done a madness this weekend.
Okay.
Showed it up, showed it down. Word to Burn City.
Okay.
The Windy City. Word to Melbourne. On my
It's not the Windy
doggies.
City, bro.
On my it might as well.
Chicago,
It might as
bro.
well be the Chicago of Australia. I'm telling you,
It's
bro.
not Chicago, bro.
I'd like to kick this off by saying Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims out there.
Oh, it's this, isn't it?
Yeah. Happy Eid to everyone. Stay blessed. Cleanse our soul. You can get back to your gritty, nitty stuff.
Yeah, now you can.
Yeah, it's not under 24 surveillance anymore. It's only when you're outside. So when you're under a roof, do what you want to do. No one's looking, baby.
Yes.
Eat that bacon.
I hope your dad doesn't watch
Eat that
this
bacon
shit.
toast.
To the moon?
Remind me not to take my child to the park when you guys are there.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell, baby.
Yeah.
Ring-a-ling-ding-ding-ding. Let's get the shit popping.
Everton this week have done Arsenal a massive favour. They've done Tottenham a little bit of a favour. But ultimately, they've done this podcast a massive favour. The Chelsea boys, they don't show up anymore. Depression has fully kicked in. Jerome and Max, they don't have a camera anymore. They don't have mics. They don't have anything. Bud, he's here, but it was a hard task to get him here.
Cap.
Riley, as you can see, not on the episode, had his own struggles.
Chelsea legend, man. That's your boy. You know, Riley was saying best ever midfielder to play in the Prem. Chelsea's best ever player. You know, he did so much for the club just, you know, to leave and beat you guys. Damn, you guys are shit at the moment, eh? Free Chelsea. Free Riley.
Sheesh. What happened to Chelsea this weekend, bro?
Bro, Chelsea got punished.
By who?
Chelsea got punished, bro. Chelsea got punished by fucking
Everton.
by Everton, blood. This is a team up for relegation. They're sitting. I say blood so much. Why do I don't. Anyway, they got me. They got my mind boggled. How is Chelsea moving the way Chelsea is?
I'm telling you, no.
And they're getting done by a team up for relegation in the bottom three of the table.
It's just, I love just going back. You know, I love a good reminiscing. Yeah. Reminisce. Is that the right word? Just going back to the start of the season when everyone thought Chelsea was going to win the league. And they are just a pathetic excuse for a team now. Like, you lost to Everton.
Yep.
They are third from the bottom.
Yep.
And they were the better team. Like, Aspilicueta. He's a has-been. He's got to go.
Chelsea just giving out blessings, man. Damn. But to be fair, let's look at it right. Lampard's got Iwobi looking decent. Gordon's playing well. Richarlison's scoring. What happened to you guys, man? If I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm upset. I'm really upset because the expectation was we've all heard it. You know, we're league contenders. Now, was it 3 points away from Arsenal?
From Arsenal.
Hey.
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 And we lost 3 in a row, and we're still somehow 3.
Yeah, can you believe it? Jesus.
As a Chelsea fan, I'm happy to see our fellow Chelsea legend, you know, smiling a bit. He's had a rough start to the Prem. Got booted out of a club he should have stayed at. Yeah, he's gone to a relegation battling team.
Yep.
He's now won them their biggest game ever.
Ever.
This is probably Everton's biggest win ever.
Ever.
And I'm glad we helped. It's like when Tottenham assisted. Oh no, when we assisted. Who was it?
Leicester. Yeah.
Leicester.
Yeah.
You know, we repaid the favour to Lampard and the Everton Donies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rudiger's gone. Christensen's
Rudiger
gone.
literally said, "Vamos, bruv."
He said,
Bro, Batman, that motherfucker was my favorite Chelsea player of recent
said
times.
what?
And he just dips. He said, Real? Light work. Good decision, though. I would go.
But then, like, you lose to Everton, bro.
He didn't lose to Everton. The squad did. He left at the right time.
We lost to Everton too. We still got to play Everton.
Yeah,
so I'm not going to say too much at the minute.
It is what it is, but it's not about us. It's about Chelsea.
You know what? Chelsea. Before this game, mixed emotions. You know, a Chelsea win really, really cements Everton's spot in the relegation zone. As a Liverpool fan, nothing could be better.
Exactly.
But also, being on this show has made me realise how big of dickheads Chelsea fans are.
Biggest.
How much I hate every single one of them. So really, any result in the game, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta should never play for Chelsea ever again.
I completely agree.
There should be a rule that you should allow captains to get subbed off or not play it at all. Because as soon as you wear that C thing, apparently you're unsubbable or you're undroppable from the squad.
We know what the C was for. Wasn't captain.
Nah.
Big.
Exactly. The biggest. Aspi. 7 years or whatever, how long you've been at the club is enough.
Yeah,
get the hell out.
Get the fuck out.
Go to Spain, man. Or go anywhere else. Go championship.
Yep.
You do good over there.
Yeah.
But if you get promoted again, go back down. Go to the relegated team. Far out, man. No one wants you. I don't want you. Tuchel doesn't want you.
Nah.
Reece James, look at you, funny.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
21-year-old cannot be disrespecting a captain like that.
Yeah. He looks like the 37-year-old one, and Thiago Silva looks like the
100%. Aspilicueta has lost the change room.
Yeah.
No one listens to him anymore. You can tell.
Yeah.
Loftus-Cheek looked at him and spat at the ground after he gave away that goal. Reece James defended Loftus-Cheek and spat at the ground as well.
It was when he was fighting with the fan after the Arsenal game.
He's an idiot. Leave the fan alone. You're in the wrong, cuz.
Yeah.
I don't care. Fan could have done the absolute worst. You're still in the wrong.
Aspilicueta is in my top 10 most hated players in the league.
He's in my top 3.
So Wolverhampton, Wolves. First of all, I don't know why we're talking about Wolves. Production, what are we doing talking about Wolves? Yeah. I don't know why we're talking about Wolves. But
another team so far down the table, but
9th, 10th, 11th.
Yeah.
It's all in that mix with Newcastle and Brighton and stuff. They lost to who? They lose to this week. Was it Brighton?
Yeah, brother, and this is what I'm saying. Remember what I said last week about Brighton always causing a fucking upset?
Is it an upset, really?
Well, not for Wolves, but Brighton seem to just be... They are saying right now that Brighton is having their best season in EPL history.
Yeah, but that's not hard if you're Brighton.
Yeah, but nah, it's
like 10th.
No, I hear that. But for the squad, for that region, in that area, for that team, allow them. That's one of the biggest wins they're gonna have in a very long time, bro.
Look, they've got an easy fixture this week, so they can easily pick up 3 points. So, bro, they're playing Mount. They're playing all these washed-up players. I hate that guy. I will kill Aspilicueta, whatever he says.
He needs to loosen up that T-shirt. You know.
Ed, this guy Bud was talking shit about Tierney tucking in his shirt.
Wolves, I think teams genuinely do not want that Conference League spot because we saw Man U, we saw West Ham, and now we're seeing Wolves 3 in a row losses. Nobody wants to play Azerbaijan, like I said. Nobody wants that spot. I honestly believe, maybe we'll be in Conference League next year. Gungahlin.
Yeah, probably.
Wolves don't want to play us. Not with that dynamic back four we have. You are right back. You think Potters wants to be
marked by me?
I don't think so.
Hell no.
No.
I'll squash that little guy.
Yeah. That's going to be the battle of the two fattest booties.
I'll flick him off the bloody stadium.
They're currently sitting in 8th and they're not making it. They've let Brighton, who've been in decent form, come to their home ground and put 3 past him.
Yeah.
3. Graham Potter, second half of the season, he's been that guy. Looks like he's a great coach at the moment. Wolves, though, I said, Brun. I said, this guy was coach of the season. Shout for coach of the season. Brun. And he's put together 3 terrible performances in a row. And he's got Chelsea, City and Liverpool to play. These guys could drop behind Brighton. Realistically, they
Yeah,
can drop
for
behind
sure.
Brighton. So Wolves,
Tough end to the season.
that's absolutely terrible.
But if I'm Wolves, the commentator, this is where we will bring this up. The commentator literally did say the Wolves' performance was abysmal. If a commentator is out there calling your team abysmal, there's like, bruv, I don't see there's no other level of disrespect. Like they're saying you lot don't know football.
If you're Bruno Lage, you're not really panicking because I don't think they can really fall further than where they are. I think the issue is, who are we playing next? They've still got to play Liverpool. They've still got to play Chelsea. They've still got to play Man City. So they've got a tough run of games. And seeing as Conference League is close, if you're Wolves, you're really trying to push to try and get that. But if we've seen over the last few games, losing to Newcastle 1-0, they lost to Brighton, they lost to Burnley. These are all games you should be winning.
100%.
Considering their form, they don't concede too many goals, but they're just not scoring.
But yeah, I think no one wants that Conference League spot.
No one.
It's the fuel rise because of the war and thing.
You got to find your own
in
way
Russia.
to the game.
Yeah, it's messed up. So no one wants that. What is it, like a 16-hour bus ride?
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to do that?
Absolutely.
Dude, Wolves don't know football. Actually, no, I don't know. Wolves are that club that, like, some seasons they just pop. They're, like, dangerous. They're, like, Portuguese FC. Other seasons, they're, like, dead. They go through, like, 14
They're
managers.
a team that belongs at the bottom. They won't get relegated, but they just sit
they're
at the
mid-table.
bottom.
They're mid-table. They're, like...
Mid-table?
Yeah, they're, like...
You said 9, 10.
Yeah, that's where they belong.
I think in the moment, it's hard to make greatest of all time claims. Yeah. I think doing something, it definitely helps to do something that's never been done before, because instantly you go to a list by yourself. If we're the only team ever to do the quadruple, that's the biggest thing on its own. But I think when you do something that hasn't been done before, it kind of hides from the fact that City have won 3 leagues in 4 years. Yeah. They've won the domestic treble. All in the same time, we've had our best ever period.
Yeah.
If Liverpool win the quadruple, are they the best team ever? Hell to the no. You think Liverpool can be the best team with Henderson and Milner in the squad?
Yeah.
You take them two out, then we can have a proper chat. But as long as them two are still playing,
I agree.
Milner's past he's overdue. You know Milk?
Yeah, there was best before 2017.
Not even. As soon as Messi megged him, you should have just done. Just quit, bro. You can. And what the hell is with these guys picking him man of the match? What did he do that was sick?
Yeah. So one of the biggest arguments that we see with the comparison between Liverpool's Klopp, Guardiola, City is just the titles. I think if Liverpool win the Premier League, win the Champions League, I think for me that probably pushes Klopp to be considered possibly in terms of the Premier League. He could be better than Guardiola, and 2, this Liverpool side, you can argue that because really, how many teams in the Premier League era could beat Liverpool at their best? It's tough. I can't really say that there's many that would easily beat them, but it's too much of a difficult debate.
Damn, well, they got one out of 4 trophies.
They got 1 out of 4 at the minute.
The position to get another one in the grand final, that's a 50-50.
All 4. They can get all 4. If they get all 4,
EPL,
I am
Champions
vexed.
League.
I am. Yeah. Nah, you're not seeing me. I'm off this show. Liverpool get all 4 trophies. You never see me again.
Why? Like, I guess it's just the bragging rights.
I'm leaving the group chat. I'm never doing them shoot again. Liverpool get all 4 trophies.
That's fair. Put your money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. We didn't want you on this shit anyway. That's crazy. I'm done. You know what's crazy? It's like you just want to throw your let them shoot career away because we all know that's probably going to happen.
Nah.
If City do the double, they're still the best, I think. Premier League team of all time. Because they play the best football. They've had consistency of 4 years. Guardiola's won 3 titles. This could be 4. And then they win the Champions League on top of that. I think all of that grouped together with their style of football, how dominant they've been, even with this Liverpool team being at its highest, and they've still won the league 3 times, I think that says more about City.
You don't reckon they're capable of bagging all 4?
Okay, they have to FA Cup. They got to
They
beat
only need
Chelsea.
3.
They can beat Chelsea FA Cup.
Correct,
Boom,
that's
that's
2.
one. I don't see them beating Man City. All they just need to do is just win their games. Like win.
Yeah,
win the
Man
Prem
City's
games.
a little bit of a
City,
techie one.
Man City's still in the lead team.
Yeah. Man City's a techie one. Liverpool may not win the EPL this year. They may not win the
Liverpool will
Prem.
They'll win the. I actually think Liverpool win the Champions League.
I also think they'll win the Champions
They'll
League.
beat Villarreal. They're already up. They're already up. They'll beat Villarreal. Then they'll play Madrid probably. To be honest, Madrid's on smoke at the minute. They just won the league over there in Spain. And I see Liverpool just Mane and them up there just going rampant against that dodgy defense.
Whether they're the best,
They're definitely top
it's hard to know.
4, top 5 best teams.
All right. Are they beating the Invincibles? Can we say that this Liverpool team is going to beat the Invincibles?
Well, football's evolved, so I definitely think most teams now could beat them.
Because the Invincibles didn't win Champions League. They won the league, but did they win any other titles or competitions in that? They didn't. So that's, maybe they might beat that. As hard as it is to look at and compare. I mean, if you're winning the Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup,
Other ones, the Carabao Cup.
yeah, that's extremely impressive.
I feel like as well, it's hard. I know everyone, like City, they are the best team and Guardiola's amazing, whatever, yada, yada. We've said it all season. But if they don't win the Champions League again, that's the big
Question marks.
That's exactly and if say we do win the 3, we don't win the league, it's like, well, we won the Champions League and you still haven't won the Champions League. There's that battle, I guess. So I don't know. It's exciting. And I actually saw that. So if we make the Champions League final, we have played every single game available to us this season. And to be where we are in the league.
That's crazy.
And to have won a trophy already, to be, in the
That's
running to win
insane.
another 3, that's crazy.
Every single game available to us.
That's crazy. And, we've made, usually we go out early in the cups, but 2 finals, it's crazy.
I know, man. I wasn't overly. Nothing was amazing to me this week.
Too much
Actually,
United together.
no. I've got to stand out.
Got to bottle this.
Jordan Pickford.
Really?
That's not a bottle, bruv.
He played well. He played well.
If it
But he's
wasn't
always
for them-
crying, bro.
Bro, if it wasn't for Jordan Pickford, it's quiet. I reckon it could have been a draw.
I was actually impressed with Gordon from Everton. I mean, I feel like we've been talking about this kid, and he plays with so much maturity. He's clearly the outlet for Everton, and it's a struggling side, and he's really stepping up week in, week out. His movement is exceptional. His ability to create space for himself, for other players. He plays with so much confidence. I think this dude is could become the real deal, because he's proven that when the pressure's there, he's performing. So imagine with a better side, or with more Premier League experience under his belt. But I think for me, he's been a big player this season.
Watching Gordon against Chelsea, he stood out a lot in that very poor Everton side. I think we saw a fuck, marry, kill the other day of Gordon, Harvey Elliott, Alanga. Not fuck, marry, kill, but start, sub, whatever, sell. And it was Alanga, Gordon, and Harvey Elliott. And I said, there's no way we're getting rid of that Alanga. We're getting he's going. Harvey Elliott on the bench and Gordon starting. That justified it to me.
I think everyone was shouting out their own team, so I'm going to go and shout out my own team and say Liverpool have kept 21 clean sheets this season. Bud and Jeremy talked about Virgil van Dijk, but since maybe the 6th game of the season where he looked a bit shaky, from then on he's been the best centre-back in the world, best centre-back in the league. 21 clean sheets, Alisson and Van Dijk, big part of it.
Bruv, I don't have standouts every week. I go for Arsenal. And I told you it's a tumultuous relationship.
Actually, no. Arsenal's my standout this week. Come on. We beat West Ham.
It's been
4
consistent.
On the trot, man. Come on.
We beat the Dingers.
Beat West Ham. 4 on the trot. What do we do? No, is it 4 on the trot or is it 3 on the trot? 3 on the trot. 3.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's
three
Chelsea,
consistently.
United, West Ham. We keep moving, man.
Yeah, we
Collecting
will.
them points.
You know, it's
4th
crazy.
now.
We had the best keeper play against us, apparently.
Yeah.
Prime England Manuel Neuer, otherwise known as Jordan Pickford. Saved a shot with his face.
Oh, that save was fucked.
That was a triple
Yeah.
save, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, my stand
And
is
Azpilicueta could have scored that other one.
bro. I didn't want him to score. Then he's justified to play another game next week.
I think my standout for the week has to be Jesus. This guy just doesn't stop scoring, man.
He wants that move, I'm telling
He
you.
wants that move. But that's hindering the move, man. Just stop scoring, cuz. We don't want to be paid 50 mil for you.
I'm gonna agree with Bud. I'm gonna pick 2 goalkeepers actually. I'm gonna say Dubravka. He was don't know where he came from that game. Obviously, Naby's goal was fantastic, but he
Naby
was
lad.
stopping everything. It was so frustrating. And Pickford, I fucking hate Jordan Pickford, but he had the game. That one game
of
he
his
has all
life.
season.
He had his game.
He had his game. That's
for
what
the
he's
season.
done. So yeah, those 2.